Hey, this is Justin at Donley's Music. If you're thinking about getting started with electric guitar, here are a few things for you to think about. So yeah, electric guitar is a little easier to learn to play than acoustic guitar just because the strings are smaller and it's a little easier on your hand. But if your goal is bluegrass, you probably want to start with acoustic. But hey, if you just want to get started with guitar, electric guitar is a great way to do that. Now you're going to need a few extra things if you go with an electric guitar. You need an amp. You need some cables, or if you want to go the all-in-one route, this is a new product from Tajima. We're a dealer for Tajima guitars here at Donley's Music, and this has everything built in. This is a smart guitar, so it has the amp and the effects all built inside the guitar. It's a great entry point because you just buy one thing and it's got all that you need right here built into the guitar. So check this out if you get a chance. If you want to go the more traditional route, you can get a Strat style guitar. Is a great all-around, very versatile instrument. You got 3 single coil pickups. You got a five-way selector that just gives you a good variety of tones there. It can sound like a lot of different things. And so if you get an amp, we deal these New X brand, and they're a really good entry-level amp. They've got everything built in that you would need, tons of effects and parameters. There's an app, there's Bluetooth connectivity. It'd be really something that would follow you on your guitar journey, and you could learn to tweak and fine-tune as you go along. But the best part about it is it's also very simple to use. Simplicity is really important when you're starting out because you want to get good sounds and you want to start playing and don't spend all your time messing with the settings, right? So this has 7 different presets, and you got 3 slots for each preset. And the way that's really useful is, so you got like a clean setting, and if you want to jump over to a heavier sound, you go to the second slot on there. And you're rocking a little more. When you get ready for that solo, you crank it over to the 3rd preset. And you got some delay, you got some reverb, you got all the effects built in there. You can get the app and really fine tune it, but just right out of the box, it's ready to go. And because it has Bluetooth, you can sync it up with your phone and you can practice along with backing tracks or a metronome, and it's just a really powerful practice tool. So this is a great way to start. I would say if you're picking out an electric guitar, you want to think about a few things. You want to think about what style you're going to be playing, but I mean the main thing is to be inspired by it, right? If it's a color you like, if it's a look that you just think is cool, that is important. If it inspires you more, you're going to pick it up more and you're going to play more, you're going to be better faster. So I think that's a great way to look at it. What inspires you the most? But you know, a Strat is great for rock and blues and funk and soul, and it's just really versatile with the 3 pickups there. If you're more into country, you might want to get a Telecaster style guitar. This is a classic look, the butterscotch right here, and it just has that twang that you just don't see on a lot of other guitars. They don't have that same sound and vibe that does. So if you want to do country, definitely a Telecaster is a great place to start. And then if you want to do rock and roll, these are Humbucker pickups, and so they're a little less noisy. So if you can play higher gain, it's going to sound better. It's going to have a little more oomph to it because there's 2 pickups together that cancels out some of the hum, and it just gives it a beefier sound. So this is a classic rock kind of guitar. So if you're going for sound, those are some things to think about. But hey, be inspired. We'll be glad to hook you up with a good teacher and get you started with electric guitar here at Donley's Music.